Another law of the mind is this.
Did I catch you napping? I bet I did. The date is July 27th, 2022. This is the StageCraft Daily Digest. Today's show, a clip from an episode that featured John Stevens, Don Zantara, Alex Vidalis, Amanda Dove, and Wilfredo Nelson Morales. We talk all about cats. Oh, geez, I should have said that.
Excuse me, did you say something about cats?
I did say something about cats, Puppet, but I did not mean cats. I meant the cats as in capital C.
You mean musical theater?
I do mean the musical theater. We talk about cats.
Well, what can we do in this moment to bring in some of those creatures that have fur and whiskers?
I don't have cats for you today, Puppet, but I promise the next time I say cats, I will have some cats for you.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Sorry about that. You just never know when a puppet is going to appear. Well, you do know when a puppet's going to appear. It's usually when somebody mentions cats. I'm sorry it was the wrong kind of cats, Puppet. We'll make it right one day, I promise. Let's get to the sponsors. Settle For It Records. Settle For It Records is an independent media company. They are based out of the D.C. area, and they fight against this imagination machine by documenting the punk and metal music scenes all over the Washington, D.C. area. Double Sharp Audio. Double Sharp Audio Recording Studio. They record the sound and culture of Northern Virginia and Washington, D.C. through music, podcasts, oral histories, and more. Their goal is to offer an inclusive and creative space where artists can feel at home. They also offer youth programs to encourage the next generation of artists. Thanks for the Bumps. Thanks for the Bumps promotes wrestlers, fans, and the wrestling community. Their mission is to achieve high standards in all that celebrates wrestling as an art form. And you know what you need to do? You need to go to thanksforthebumps.com and go check out their brand new zine, Thanks for the Zine. Their very first issue just hit the streets. And if you are interested in submitting, you should submit through their website and you should get yourself a free copy. You can download the PDF. If you want a paper copy, you got to be in the know. If you are interested in being a sponsor, or if you want to dare put your show up for our show pick of the day, you should reach out, WERA-stagecraft@gmail.com. Without any further ado, let's get to the show pick of the day. Y'all need to get your butt down to the Black Cat tonight. It's Wednesday, July 27th. Tonight, the Linda Lindas are playing. I first heard about the Linda Lindas through Razor Cake Magazine. Just wanted to mention them. If you don't know Razor Cake Magazine, you should check them out. Thanks for being here. And always remember, be real, be worthy, be loved. And if you have some haters, well, they can just be mad.
He came from a musical, but Roger Hammerstein.
Yeah.
Roger Hammerstein, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We really came.
Oklahoma.
Did we all come out strong against the musicals last week?
I was not quite as strong.
Is John still in there? John, come on out here.
We were.
we want to hear about cats. John.
We talked a lot about cats last week.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
need
the
to
musical
know
Cats?
John. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
We need to hear
musical
And the
John's
movie.
story. Yeah.
and the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Wow.
John
Very
in Cats?
upsetting.
No, but John, tell him your story.
Here.
About cats?
Yes.
It's not much of a story, but many years ago I had a girlfriend who was a good girlfriend, but she had different taste. And she took me to the National Theater to see Cats. And it was the second most excruciating experience I've ever had in my life in terms of performance. Not the first, but the second. I mean, it went on and on and on. It was the silliest thing. It made no sense at all. And I'm an animal lover, but I don't particularly like real cats either. So, it just went on and on. That's all I got.
Wait, what was the first?
What was the first,
Yeah.
John?
Well, a woman who is still very important to me, my wife, dragged me to see Chinese opera.
Chinese opera.
And there was some kind of a dancing thing that went on, too. And I was almost missing cats.
Oh my gosh. What was it about those two? Well, you already mentioned the cats. What was it about the Chinese opera that really
Oh, well, clearly it was an art form that went back 1,000 years. And I guess it had been refined over
it should have
1,000
stayed
years.
there.
But I was like, come on, man. It was, it wasn't because it was a different language. It was because just the tonal or atonal things, the screeching, high-pitched instruments, just very bright acoustics. So this was sort of like, nails on chalkboard,
Yeah,
amplified.
it's not a place that you would go see an aural-based program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is oral. And there was dance, too. And the dance didn't turn me on either. So that and cats, that's what
When
I got.
one of my favorite times.
Wow.
So I got to go to the Corcoran when it was a school. Used to have like a senior thesis exhibition, and I think it was called Next or something along those lines. And it's basically like they're like, hey, this is me. I'm gonna take the world by storm, and it's usually very impressive. There's a lot of really unique, original looking artwork. I go up to one of the professors and I was like, everything here. I was like, this is pretty amazing, right? You must be very proud. And this grizzled photography professor looks at me and just goes, not enough nudity.
What?
Yeah. Great.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen a piece of art where you wondered, like, why is that worth so much?
Yeah, I saw this frog one time that was made out of leather. It was worth thousands of dollars, and I was left confused as
The
to.
daddy frog.
I was left as to.